Discrimination, as many of us know, is the act of treating others poorly based on a variety of reasons that do not pertain to their actual skill level. Nowhere is this more important than in the workplace, where people of many different ethnicities, ages, and personalities interact with each other on a constant basis, and being able to unite all these different people with a common goal is crucial to fostering a safe and healthy working environment. In a time period where most people, if not everyone, are equal under the law, it is easy for people to think that prejudice is a thing of the past. But with many cases of employees stating that they feel discriminated against by their employers, it poses a question that resonates strongly with the current generation. Is discrimination truly as dead as we think? Although we have taken many steps to make sure that the workplace is more welcoming towards different people, it is clear that we have more work to do if we are to make the workplace a truly safe space for everyone. Today I will inform you about what we need to address regarding workplace discrimination and abuse, so that we can take action against such abuses and make sure that future generations will not have to endure such violations of justice and safety. Although we already have anti-discrimination laws in place to ensure a safe workspace, studies have shown that those are far from enough. In a 2020 article by Kathy Gerchiek describing the findings of a Society for Human Resource Management report, The Journey to Equality and Inclusion, it states that in the report, it was found that 54% of black employees felt that their workplace is not doing enough to promote racial justice in the world, indicating that racial discrimination in the workplace is still a problem in spite of efforts to promote workplace diversity. Part of it is because companies are reluctant or unwilling to allow conversations about racism and social injustice among workers, even though they promote diversity on the surface. According to the report, 67% of organizations have not asked workers about their opinions on racial injustice, while 45% of black workers and 30% of white workers have stated that their employers discourage discussions about the aforementioned subject. This has made workers afraid to have honest conversations about race relations with other people, since they risk being stigmatized for their opinions, contributing to a perpetuation of a toxic environment that suppresses any form of candid discussion with coworkers. Discrimination is not solely directed at people of different races either. The American Association of Retired Persons report, Workplace Age Discrimination Still Flourishes in America, which was written by Joe Kita on December 30th, 2019, found that about 1 in 4 workers aged 45 and above have been subject to derogatory comments about their age from supervisors and coworkers, while 76% of those workers view their own age as something that stymies efforts to find new jobs. Indeed, nearly half the older worker population lose their jobs just because their employers no longer find them useful, and those that manage to find new employment after being laid off, 90% of them never earn as much as they used to. Younger workers aren't safe either. Mark C. Penna's Forbes report, Workplace Discrimination and Abuse Far More Common Than What We Might Think, reveals that in a study by TenSpot, it was shown that 86% of Generation Z workers experienced abusive behavior and discrimination from employees and older workers, while a good portion of them reported that their workplace culture was either toxic, depressing, or boring. With numbers like these, it is hard to ignore the fact that discrimination is not only present but also pervasive enough to affect everyone, regardless of age, and it points to a greater problem within our labor system that needs to be addressed as soon as possible. In the beginning, I asked a question on how discrimination may not be as dead as we thought it was. After discussing it, I've concluded that yes, discrimination is still alive in many forms. We have just blinded ourselves to the truth. In spite of our previous efforts to mitigate it, discrimination in the workplace is still there, be it race, age, gender, or physical condition, and it does not look like it is going away anytime soon, unless people stand up and bring these issues to light. Because of this, discrimination should be treated with utmost importance, as its consequences are all-encompassing and far-reaching for everyone involved. However, I still maintain hope that we can use what we have learned from this discussion to take action against workplace discrimination, so we can ensure a brighter, safer future for everyone, for we humans have a potential to do great things with sufficient motivation.